Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good morning, my dear students. From today, I will start calculus part of the 12th mathematics. This part contains 5 chapters, very important chapters from chapter 5 to 9. All these chapters are very important because these 5 chapters contains 50% marks of the 12th class mathematics. Chapter 5, continuity and differentiability. Continuity and differentiability of a function. So from today I will start continuity and differentiability of the function. Continuity is completely based on finding limit of a function. I think, my dear students, all of you are known about finding limit of a function at a point because you are already studied this part, that is finding of limit, in class 11. So please revise all the formulas for finding limit of a function and see this video with carefully, because during this video I will provide some notes and formulas for continuity and differentiability of a function. Okay, you can pause the video and note down formula and short notes and try to understand what is continuity and differentiability. So let us try to understand continuity and differentiability of function.
Audio Jungle.
Hello dear students. From today we will start learn about continuity and differentiability, which is the chapter 5 of class 12th mathematics. Very important chapter. Actually, calculus part of the 12th class, that is 5 chapters from chapter 5 to chapter 9. 5 chapters are there. 5 chapters are very important because it contains 50% marks of examination of 12th class mathematics. So from today I will start continuity and differentiability, chapter 5. For continuity, limit is very urgent to find limit of a function, and I think all of you are known about finding limit. So please revise all the questions from all the formulas of finding limit from class 11th. Now I will discuss a little discussion. I want to do little discussion about finding the limit of a function. Why we find limit of a function? Limit of a function, anytime suppose we are giving some function, and function, sometimes you see the definition of function given in part wise or single value, or some you cannot find the value of the function at some point, so we are trying to find the approximate value at that point, so suppose we want to try to understand with an example. Suppose fx equals to x minus a upon x square minus a square. Okay, you see that here if we take x equals to a, then 0 upon 0, so not defined. Also
plus a or minus a. Minus a means minus 2a upon also 0. So not defined. Cannot get the value from direct from this. Now, but cannot be equals to plus and minus a for the existence of the function. But we are trying to know that what will be the value of this function at a approximate value. For that, we are trying to find the limit of this function. Just like this. Suppose limit x tending to a fx equals to limit x tending to a, value of the function is this, x minus a upon x square minus a square, and you know that when we put x equal to a, this should give some definite value, then limit will exist. Otherwise, you cannot put the value of x equal to a. So, limit find करने के लिए क्या करते हैं? You have to reduce this to such a form that you can put x equal to a here. So, let us try to convert in some other form like this. Limit x tending to a x minus a upon x minus a into x plus a. Factorization of denominator. Here x tending to a means x equal to not a. So this is not equal 0, this is not equal 0. We can cancel out this. So we will get like this, limit x tending to a 1 upon x plus a. Now you can put the value of x equal to a here. So 1 upon a plus a. This gives 1 upon 2a. So limit of this function is equals to 1 upon 2a. X tending to a, not x equals to a. Okay? This will be the limit of this function. This is the approximate value of the function at x equal to a. You can see here, you cannot get the direct value, but approximate value, approximation. That's why we are finding limit of a function. Okay. Now, suppose we are giving function partwise. Partwise means the value of the function are given partwise, different values of the function are given partwise. For example, suppose we are taking just like x plus 2, value of the function is x plus 2 if x less than 1, 0 if x equal 1, x minus 2 if x greater than 1. You can see like this definition. fx की 3 वैल्यू है, 3 कंडीशन, x less than 1, x equal 1, x greater than 1. Its domain whole real number, but value of the function are given partwise. Means whole real number means suppose this is real line, plus infinity is minus infinity, or this is 1, because here 1 is the bifurcation point. Okay, so here x less than 1 means this value is, this portion is x less than 1, and also this portion x greater than 1, or here x equals to 1. In this side the value of the function is this, in this side the value of the function is this, at x equal to 1 value of the function is this. Now we are trying to find the limit of this function at x equal to 1. x equal to 1 पे लिमिट फाइंड करना है, तो लिमिट फाइंड, फॉर फाइंडिंग लिमिट you have to find left hand limit and right hand limit. Left hand limit means, left hand limit for x equal to a 1, suppose we are try to find the limit at x equals to 1. x equal to 1 पे लिमिट निकालना है, x equal to 1 पे लिमिट निकालना है. तो there is left side of 1, right side of 1, so we can find left hand limit and right hand limit. Now left hand limit extending to 1 minus fx. For finding left hand limit जिस पे ब्रेकिंग है लेस वैल्यू के लिए ग्रेटर वैल्यू के लिए, सो extending to 1 minus left hand limit, left hand side, so you have to use this value. So limit x tending to 1 x plus 2. Now you see that you can put the value of x as 1 here. 1 plus 2 equals to 3. 3 is left hand limit. 3 is left hand limit. Left hand limit. Okay. Similarly, you can find right hand limit equals to limit x tending to 1 plus fx equals to limit x tending to 1 plus from right side, so this side, right side, we are tending to 1, we are tending to from left side, from right side. So here the value of function is x minus 2. So put here x minus 2. Now you can put the value of x equal to 1 here. 1 minus 2 equals to minus 1. This is the right hand limit, or this is left hand limit. Both are different values. Here left hand limit exists, right hand limit exists, but limit does not exist, because for existence of limit you know about what? Left hand limit and right hand limit must be equal, but here not equal. Since not equal, here not equal, so limit x tending to 1 fx does not exist. एग्जिस्ट नहीं हुआ लिमिट, ये वन प्योर वन, नो प्लस नो माइनस साइन. सो प्योर लिमिट का एग्जिस्टेंस कब होता है? जब दोनों इक्वल हो, दोनों की वैल्यू इक्वल होता तो दैट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ द लिमिट एंड एग्जिस्ट लिमिट. बट हियर लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट एग्जिस्ट बट राइट हैंड लिमिट एग्जिस्ट, बट बोथ आर नॉट इक्वल. सिंस नॉट इक्वल सो डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट. अगर इक्वल हो जाता तो एग्जिस्ट हो जाता. ये लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट और राइट हैंड लिमिट की टेक्निक से लिमिट फाइंड करने का मेथड है. So now generally we can write like this. Suppose function is fx and limit of function at x equals to a, then our condition will be what? अगर बाइफर्केशन करके दिया हुआ है कि लेफ्ट साइड राइट साइड दिया हुआ है तो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट निकालना है, दोनों इक्वल होना पड़ेगा. और अगर बाइफर्केशन नहीं है सो वी हैव टू ट्राई टू फाइंड ओनली जस्ट पुट द वैल्यू. सो हियर fx लिमिट ऑफ x टेंडिंग टू a fx from left side, limit of x tending to a from right side. If both are equal, if this both limit, left limit, right limit exist, then we say that limit of function at x equals to a, here not plus no minus, this exist. Pure limit, लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट दोनों एग्जिस्ट होना है, और तो अगर एग्जिस्ट है तो वो जो एग्जिस्ट एंड इक्वल होना है, और वही इक्वल वैल्यू जो है लिमिट हो जाता है फाइनली. तो दिस इज द कंडीशन फॉर लिमिट ऑफ ए फंक्शन वेयर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड एंड राइट हैंड साइड आर गिवन इन फंक्शन. सो एफ एक्स लिमिट है x इक्वल्स टू a पॉइंट, x इक्वल टू a पॉइंट पे लिमिट, तो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट इक्वल्स टू, अगर इक्वल हुआ तो लेफ्ट लिमिट का एग्जिस्टेंस होता है, एंड प्योर लिमिट हम ऐसे देते हैं. सो In this technique we have to find the limit. Existence check करना हो ऐसे देखना है. This is the finding of the limit of the function. Now here one thing is important, that you know modulus function. Modulus function, definition of modulus function is what? Mod x equals to minus x if x less than 0 and plus x if x is greater than equal to 0. This is the definition of modulus function. Means this, suppose x is a real number, then mod of this may be negative, then may be positive. So if x is negative, then mod x equals to minus x, because इसको पॉजिटिव बनाना है. मॉडुलस फंक्शन इज पॉजिटिव बनाना है. सो ये अगर नेगेटिव है तो माइनस लगाया तो नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव हो गया. सो x लेस देन 0 के लिए ये होता है. एंड ग्रेटर देन, और इटसेल्फ पॉजिटिव है तो वही वैल्यू लिख देना है, पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. और 0 के केस में किसी में भी लिखो तो 0 ही आना है मॉड की वैल्यू. ओके, दिस इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ मॉडुलस फंक्शन. नाउ इन केस ऑफ फाइंडिंग लिमिट ऑफ मॉडुलस type of function. For example, suppose we are giving function fx equals to, taking a example, suppose we are taking example fx equals to mod of x minus 2 and find limit at x equals to 2. Limit at x equals to 2 you have to find. Okay, limit at x equal to 2 you have to find. Then left hand limit and right hand limit we will be try. But whenever function is given in terms of modulus, you have to break that modulus first by using modulus, definition of modulus function. Okay, now here use this definition. Use this definition. Break this modulus. How? Single, suppose this is single quantity, this is equal to minus of x minus 2 as if x minus 2 is less than 0. X minus 2 is less than 0. By using this x to minus x less than 0, here mod of this is minus of this less than 0, and plus of this x minus 2 x if x minus 2 is greater than equal 0 by using this definition. So we can write, solve it, minus x plus 2 if x less than 2, x 2 उधर चला जाएगा, less than 2, and x plus 2 if x greater than equal to 2. This is the breaking of this modulus. Okay, now you can find left hand limit of this, right hand limit of this. In case of left hand limit you have to use this value, and in case of right hand limit you have to use this value. Then compare the left hand limit and right hand limit. If equal, then limit will exist at x equals to 2. So this is the main thing, is that the modulus function अगर given है, so you have to break modulus and then find limit. ओके, लिमिट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज कंटिन्यू टू पढ़ने जाएंगे ना, बार बार लिमिट ही आएगा, हर बार लिमिट निकालना है. सो रिमेंबर दिस डिस्कशन and formulas, and also revise all formulas and try to find limit of some functions. Okay. Now, continuity of a function at a point x equal to, suppose fx is our function, then we have to test continuity of a function at x equals to a. But before that, generally continuity means लगातार, continuously. So geometrical meaning of a function, continuity of a function, what may be? Suppose our function is y equals to fx, our function, and then you can draw the graph of this function. Suppose this is our graph, x-axis, y-axis, origin. You can draw the graph of this function. Suppose in an interval ले लेते हैं. Suppose 1 to 10. Okay. In this interval, graph of this function is like this. This is continuous. Means from 1 to 10 interval, continuous graph. You can draw the graph without lifting the pen from the board like this. If suppose there is a break, that means suppose there is a point 5. At this point, that means what? What? In this interval, 1 to 10, here 1 to 5, graph of the function is continuous. But at x equal to 5, graph start from another position. That is, you have to require to lift your pen to draw the graph. That is, here is the break. That is discontinuity. So x equal to 5 is the point of discontinuity in this interval. But from 1 to 5 is continuous. Also here is continuous. So geometrical meaning means function is continuous, will be continuous if the graph of the function can be drawn without lifting of pen from the board, then we say continuous. If we are requiring the lifting the pen and start from another position, that is, there is a discontinuity of the function. Function will be discontinuous at that point. This is the graphical and geometrical meaning of continuous function. Now, mathematically, we have to write the formula for continuity at a point. Suppose our given function is fx, and we are trying to finding the position, means testing the continuity of the function fx at x equals to a. वेरी सिंपल, बहुत आसान है कंटिन्यूटी. पूरे चैप्टर में हर जगह पे लिमिट निकालना पड़ता है. सो प्लीज रिवाइज ऑल द फॉर्मूलाज फॉर फाइंडिंग लिमिट, बिकॉज ओनली लिमिट फाइंडिंग ही मेन है कंटिन्यूटी में. फंक्शन को x इक्वल टू ए पे कंटिन्यूस बोलेंगे. फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूस एट x इक्वल टू ए इफ लिमिट ऑफ फंक्शन एट x इक्वल्स टू ए is equals to the value of the function. That means a पे फंक्शन का वैल्यू एग्जिस्ट होना चाहिए, वो वैल्यू निकाल लेना है. फंक्शन का a पे लिमिट निकाल लेना है. अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड राइट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड दिया होगा इसके फंक्शन के डेफिनेशन में, सो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट बोथ आल्सो यू हैव टू फाइंड. हियर इफ यू कैन फाइंड लिमिट डायरेक्टली, सो यू कैन राइट लाइक दिस, लिमिट ऑफ fx at x equal to a equals to fa. This is the continuity of function. Condition for continuity of the function at x equals to a. If there is left side or right side given in the function, then you have to find in place of this left hand limit at x tending to a. Also find right hand limit x tending to a fx. Both should be equal because limit exists, means equal होना है, और value of the function equal होना है. Okay, value of the function, that is f. Okay, this is the required condition for continuity of a function fx at point x equals to a when function is given like left side and right side are present in the definition of function. So this is the condition for the continuity of a function at a point x equals to a. And this condition we will use to solve questions of exercise 5.1. So remember it. Okay. Now, ये तो एक पॉइंट की बात हो गई है. Whenever we are given function, then find the domain of this function. If function का डोमेन टोटल डोमेन को डिवाइड करके अलग अलग पार्ट में दिया हो तो हर एक पार्ट में जाके इसकी कंटिन्यूटी टेस्ट करना पड़ता है. सपोज इंटरवल वाइज दिया हुआ है तो हर इंटरवल में इंटरवल के सभी पॉइंट पे कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए, तब फंक्शन को कंटिन्यूस बोलेंगे. सो हाउ वी टेस्ट कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ ए फंक्शन इन an interval, in an interval, in an interval. Interval में continuity test. Limit, exact limit exists if both are equal. So first condition was the main condition for continuity of the function. Okay, now in an interval, interval means what? When we are testing continuity in an interval, suppose we are giving function in different parts, then interval may be open or closed. Suppose open interval, AB, open interval, AB. Then if function is continuous at FC, C means for all C belongs to AB. This is the condition. C belongs to AB means open interval में AB नहीं होता है, इसके अंदर का कोई भी पॉइंट लेना है. For all C belongs to this, इसके अंदर के सभी पॉइंट के लिए कंटिन्यूटी होनी चाहिए. Then we can say that function is continuous in open interval. Okay, this is the condition. Now suppose our interval is closed. Closed means what? Closed means closed interval. Closed interval means AB also included in this interval. So in that case, function is continuous in the closed interval AB if first condition is this, function को open interval में continuous होना पड़ेगा. Then second, right hand limit at A is equals to F, that is limit x tending to A plus fx. Fx की right hand limit at x equal to A equals F. इसका right hand limit A पे Fa पे के इक्वल होना चाहिए. And third is limit x tending to B, left hand limit at x equals to B is equals to Fb. Means B का left hand limit निकालना है और Fb के इक्वल होना चाहिए. This three conditions should be satisfied for the continuity in closed interval. Okay, means अगर closed interval में continuity बताना है function का तो हमको ओपन इंटरवल में कंटिन्यूस बताना पड़ेगा पहले, फिर ए पे राइट हैंड लिमिट निकालना है और एफ ए की इक्वल दिखाना है, एफ ए की वैल्यू निकालना है और इसकी वैल्यू निकालना है, इक्वल होना चाहिए. बी पे लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट निकालना है फंक्शन का और वो एफ बी की इक्वल होना चाहिए. इफ दिस थ्री कंडीशन आर सेटिस्फाइड देन वी कैन से दैट फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस इन क्लोज्ड इंटरवल. सो दीज आर technique of testing of continuity of function in interval. Okay. Now suppose only continuous function. Sometimes say prove that the function is continuous function. And what does mean it? What? Continuous function. Only continuous function. Only continuous function. Only continuous function. Okay. Only continuous function means, first of all, identify डोमेन ऑफ द फंक्शन. अगर कोई फंक्शन दिया है तो उसका डोमेन पता करना है. डोमेन के हर पॉइंट पे कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए. डोमेन के हर पॉइंट पे कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए. इफ डोमेन अगर अलग अलग पार्ट में दिया हुआ है फंक्शन का, 3 4 5 पार्ट में भी दिया हो सकता है, तो हर पार्ट में कंटिन्यूटी की टेस्टिंग करना है. हर पार्ट में अगर कंटिन्यूस हो गया, इन एवरी पार्ट फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूस, देन वी कैन से दैट द फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूस फंक्शन. दैट इज डोमेन के हर पॉइंट पे कंटिन्यूस होना चाहिए. That is, we can write like this: limit x tending to a fx equals to fa for all a belongs to domain of function. This for all a belongs to domain of the function. Function के domain के हर point पे continuity होनी चाहिए. Then we can say that function is continuous functions. Okay. Now there are many functions generally continuous. So I will provide short notes through PPT. So please see very carefully and note down that about continuity and try to solve questions. I will solve 50% of the questions of exercises through PPT, and so see video carefully and note down all the questions, and remaining questions try to solve. Okay, so please see continuously my video and try to solve all the questions exercise wise. Okay.
Audio Jungle.
From today, I will start chapter 5, that is continuity and differentiability. So, first of all, let us understand basic concepts and formulas. In this lecture, continuity at a point, discontinuity, continuity and interval, properties of continuous function, we will learn. So let us start continuity of function. Continuity at a point, the function is said to be continuous at x equal to a, left hand limit and right hand limit of the function at x equals to a equals to value of the function. This is the formula for continuity at a point. That is, left hand limit, right hand limit and value of the function at that point should be equal. Point of discontinuity. Function is not continuous at x equal to a if any of these four condition hold. Means left hand limit, right hand limit both exist but not equal, both exist equal but not equal to fa, and fa is not defined, or at least one of the limit does not exist. इनमें से कोई भी condition हो तो function is not continuous. That is, in that case x equal to a will be point of discontinuity. Geometrically ग्राफ में ब्रेक आने से डिसकंटिन्यूटी बोलते हैं. ओके, इफ देयर इज ए ब्रेक देन एट दैट पॉइंट फंक्शन is discontinuous. Now continuity in an interval. Open interval, suppose let us take open interval, then function is said to be continuous in open interval if it is continuous at each and every point of this interval, a b को छोड़ के. Now closed interval suppose, then closed interval में function का भी continuous होता है, then three condition must be satisfied, that is open interval a b में continuous हो and also right hand limit of the function fa की equal हो at that point a पे right hand limit equals to fa and left hand limit at b equals to fb. These three condition, if these three conditions satisfied, then function is said to be continuous in closed interval. Now continuous function. Plain continuous function means, first of all you have to identify domain, and fx is continuous if it is continuous at every point of its domain. Domain के सब point पे continuous दिखाना है. Okay? Now आगे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के लिए, फॉर फर्दर सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस, some of the standard functions that are continuous at in their domain, specified domain. So let us note down this list of continuous function. Constant function continuous है अपने इंटरवल में, सिमिलरली x to the power n is continuous, x to the minus n continuous है बट जीरो पे continuous नहीं है, x minus a मॉडुलस फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूस ओवरऑल डोमेन में, पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस है अपने डोमेन में, रैशनल फंक्शन वेयर qx इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू 0, p is by qx is always continuous, sin x continuous, cos x continuous, tan x except this point is continuous, cot x except this point continuous, sec x also this point except this point continuous, cosec x except this point continuous, e to the x overall continuous, log x continuous. This is the list of continuous. We have to use this result in solving questions. Now properties of continuous functions, that means algebra of continuous functions. fx and gx continuous function at a, then c से मल्टीप्लाई करो fx को तो भी कंटिन्यूस होगा. Adding, subtracting continuous function is also continuous, into is also continuous, division is also continuous provided denominator is not equals to 0. And one of the most important property of continuous function in closed interval, if fa and fb have opposite sign, then there exists a value of x such that fx equal to 0 in the open interval ab. Okay, this was the properties of continuous functions. Now we are using these properties formulas to solve continuity of a function. So note down it carefully.
Audio Jungle.
Questions 5 of exercise 5.1. Is the function f defined by these continuous at x equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equal to 2? This is our question. Okay, let us solve it. Given function is this, left side of x is this 1, x value of the function, right side 5 value of the function x greater than 1. We are testing for x equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equal to 2. Let us take x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means here. So fx equal to x means 0. Limit, because x equals to 0, 0 is left side of 1 and 0 के left और right में nearer value पे function की same value है. So you can direct find the limit. So x tending to 0, x equals to x equal to 0, 0. that is value of the limit equal to value of the function 0, that is at x equal to 0 function is continuous. Now take x equal to 1, here equal sign, so x equal to 1 means fx equal to x means 1, f1 equal to 1. Now for 1 there is two sides, left side and right side. So लेफ्ट साइड मीन्स लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट के लिए यूज़ करना है, ये राइट हैंड लिमिट के लिए इसको यूज़ करना है. सो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट 1 माइनस एफ एक्स इक्वल टू एक्सटेंडिंग टू 1 माइनस एक्स इक्वल टू 1 use this value x, and right hand limit use the value 5, so x equal to 1, here 5 only, so 5, so limit are not equal, that is not continuous. Left hand limit, right hand limit are not equal, function is discontinuous at x equal to 1. Okay, take x equal to 2, f2 equals to 2 is here, so 5, and also here 2 का लेफ्ट साइड और राइट साइड में सिंपल इंटरवल पे फंक्शन की ऑलवेज वैल्यू 5, सो यू कैन फाइंड डायरेक्ट लिमिट एक्सटेंडिंग टू 2, 5 इक्वल टू 5, that is value of the limit and value of the function at 2 are same, that is x equal to 2, continuous. That was the required process for these questions. Take question 7 of exercise 5.1. Let us solve. Solution. Here find all points of discontinuity of f. F is defined in 3 parts. Since we have to find the point of discontinuity of function fx, so we are discussing in these 3 cases also at the point -3 and 3. So we have to check continuity of fx at different points as this: x less than -3, equal -3, in between this -3 and 3, and x equal to 3, and x greater than 3. Let us start solve case wise. Case first, x less than -3. X less than -3 is here. -3 से लेस वैल्यू के लिए फंक्शन की वैल्यू ये है. सो फॉर x लेस देन -3, mod x plus 3 you have to use, and x is as a negative, so mod x equal to -x. This is a polynomial. Always x लेस देन -3 वाले नंबर के लेफ्ट और राइट जस्ट नियर वैल्यू के लिए यही वैल्यू होगा. सो दिस इज द फंक्शन एंड इट इज polynomial, and we know that every polynomial is continuous function, so it is continuous. Function is continuous for x less than -3. Let us take case second, equal to -3. -3 दो जगह पे है, that is left hand limit and right hand limit. Since there are two different functions on the left and right of -3, so these two functions show left hand limit and right hand limit must be equal for continuity and equal to f -3. So left hand limit x tending to -3, minus means left hand limit. We can write like this: h tending to 0, -3 minus h, because h tending to 0, in that case x tending to -3. That's why we can write like this. Okay. Now negative side of this, so mod x plus 3 you have to use, mod of this plus 3, x के plus पे -3 minus h. Now put h equals to 0 and solve it. 6 is the left hand limit. Similarly, right hand limit -3 plus h, so you have to use this value right side. Now h equal to 0, 6, both limit are 6. Now see, for value of the function f -3, also -3 इक्वल पे ये वैल्यू यूज करना है. सो -3 x के प्लस पे mod होके 3 हो गया 6. 3 values are equals. Left hand limit, right hand limit, f minus 3 is equal. That is minus 3 पे भी continuous हो गया. Okay. Now case number third, minus 3 to 3 के बीच में minus 2x is the value of the function. So you have to use this value. So for this f(x) equal to minus 2x, which is polynomial, it is also continuous. That means continuous for this region. Okay. Now case 4, when x equal to 3, there is also two sides. So two side, so left hand limit, right hand limit, and f3 must be equal. Left hand limit this, right hand limit this. Now let us find left hand limit and right hand limit. Left hand limit extending to 3 minus h, you have to use this value, negative left side. So minus this minus 6. Right hand limit 3 plus h, 3 से greater value यहाँ है, 6s plus 2 use होना है, 6 of this plus this, x की जगह पे 3 plus h, so you have to put the value of h and get 20. Both limit are different. Since left hand limit not equal right hand limit, therefore not continuous at x equal to 3, that is 3 is point of discontinuity. Now case 5, when x greater than 3, x greater than 3 means here 3 के left or right nearer, always give the value, give this value of the function. So let us take for x greater than 0, f(x) equal to this. This is a polynomial, it is continuous, because since polynomial is always continuous function, so it is continuous. So this f(x) is continuous for x greater than 3. Hence f is discontinuous at only x equal to 3. That means f is continuous at all real numbers except 3. That is, f is continuous at x belongs to r minus 3. 3 is not involved here, means all real numbers except 3. Okay, that was the question 7. Let us take question 9 of exercise 5.1. Find all points of discontinuity of f, where f is defined by this. Here function is given in two parts. Bifurcation point is 0. Let us solve solution. Since we have to find points of discontinuity of the function, so we have to check the continuity of fx at different points. As there are 3 cases, there will be 3 cases, because x less than 0 is here, x greater than 0, and also at the point 0. So there will be 3 cases, the x when x equal to 0, when x is greater than 0, when x is less than 0. Let us start solve case wise. Case first, when x equals to 0. When x equals to 0, 0 is here and left side is also there, right side is also there for 0. So we are requiring left hand limit and right hand limit for the testing of continuity. Since 0 के left side और right side में दो अलग अलग वैल्यू है फंक्शन का, so we have to use left hand limit and right hand limit equals to f0. That is fx is continuous at x equal to 0 if left hand limit, right hand limit equal to value of the function at 0. Now let us find left hand and right hand limit of fx at 0. Now case when x equal to 0, left hand limit at x equal to 0, left hand limit 0 plus h, 0 minus h, f minus h, and left hand limit means left side, this value is used, x by mod x, in place of x here minus h. So minus h upon minus h mod, minus h upon, because of mod this will be plus h, so h cancel, minus 1, left hand limit is minus 1. Now right hand limit. Right hand limit at x tending to 0, that is 0 plus h, fs, right hand side, that is 0 right hand side minus 1. The value of the function is minus 1, so minus 1. Here minus 1, here minus 1. That means both limits are equal. And also value of the function at 0 here equal sign -1 -1. Hence left hand limit, right hand limit and f0 3 are equals. So we can say that f is continuous at x equal to 0. Okay, this was the first case. Now second case, when x less than 0, that is this case. For less than 0, completely value of the function is this. So we have to use this value. For x less than 0, f is equal to x by mod x. Here mod x equal to minus x because x is less than 0, x is negative. So minus x, minus 1. Value of the function is minus 1. Minus 1 is constant polynomial, so it is continuous. Since this constant function is continuous, it is continuous. So for x less than 0, function is continuous. Now case third, when x greater than 0, for that minus 1 is the value of the function, f(x) equal to minus 1. This is also constant. Since this is constant, it is continuous for x greater than 0. Thus we see that f is continuous for all real numbers. बस तीनों केस में continuous मिला. So f is continuous for x belongs to R, for every real number. That was the question 9. Okay.